In this section, we'll cover the construction and safe use of wire rope. If you feel your knowledge of wire rope is good, you may click Continue and do the interactive exercises to complete this section. Or, if you'd like to see a presentation on wire rope construction and use, click Show Me. Please make a selection now.
Wire rope is a structural component of the crane and a critical part of proper crane operation. A qualified operator must know the essentials of wire rope rigging, inspection, maintenance, and replacement. Wire rope must be selected carefully. Visual inspection includes moving and standing ropes, fittings, and pins. Any rope which has not been used for a month or more must be inspected before being placed in service. There are three basic components of wire rope: the core, multi-strands which are wrapped around the core, and wires which form the strands. The direction of the strand around the core is referred to as rope lay. It can either be to the right, known as right lay rope, or to the left, creating left lay rope. Flexibility and resistance to wear are affected by the lay of the rope. The distance measured parallel to the axis of the rope in which a strand makes one complete revolution around the core is known as lay length. In regular lay rope, all the wires in the strand are laid in one direction, and the strands are laid in the opposite direction. This gives the rope stability and a good resistance to kinking and twisting. Regular lay ropes are also easy to handle, and the short length of exposed wires are able to withstand considerable crushing and distortion. There are three basic types of wire rope: standard, pre-formed, and non-rotating. Let's take a brief look at each of these. The most commonly used type is standard wire rope, which is constructed right regular lay unless otherwise stated. Preformed rope makes use of wires and strands which have been shaped in the manufacturing process to fit their position in the completed rope. This alleviates the tendency for the rope to straighten. Non-rotating rope is designed to be counterbalanced, with no tendency to twist either way. This is accomplished by building in right and left lay strands so twisting tendencies are offset by the opposite lay. Non-rotating rope may be used for the main or auxiliary hoist, but not the boom hoist, as the rope is easily damaged and requires special handling and care. Rope load limits can be determined by looking at the wire rope capacity chart, which is located in the cab. The chart shows the maximum load that can be lifted with different diameters and types of rope. Never, under any circumstances, should these limits be exceeded. The nominal break strength of rotation resistance rope, for example, can be reduced up to 40% by exceeding the load limits of the rope. Okay, it's time for a break to check on your progress.
Okay, if you complete all the following exercises correctly, you will receive spools of wire rope that you'll need to make the simulated lifts in Module 7. If you make a mistake, we'll show you a brief presentation on wire rope, then give you another chance to earn your spools. Click once on the name of a wire rope component, then a second time in the blank box next to the component. You may deselect an answer by clicking on it a second time before picking a blank box. However, once you've placed an answer in a blank box, your decision is final. Please begin. Very good. That's right. Correct. Now click on the crane components that are safe for use with non-rotating rope. When you've finished, click Continue.